In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on January 28, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Washington Wizards versus New Orleans Pelicans. This Saturday, the Washington Wizards will travel to New Orleans to take on the New Orleans Pelicans. Tip-off will be inside the Smoothie King Center. This will be the second and final meeting between these two teams this season, as the Pelicans won the last matchup 132-112. The Wizards are entering this one after defeating the Houston Rockets 108-103. They look great on the defensive end of the floor, as they will have to continue applying pressure if they want to challenge the Pelicans on the road. New Orleans is coming into this game after losing to the Minnesota Timberwolves 111-102. They have continued to struggle on the offensive end of the court, as they will have to be more efficient in this one if they want to take care of business at home. The Wizards are 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 road games and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The Pelicans are 1-12 against the spread in their last 13 Saturday games. The under is 9-3 in Wizards' last 12 road games. The under is 5-2 in Pelicans' last 7 overall. The Wizards are 0-4 against the spread in the last 4 meetings in New Orleans and 2-5 against the spread in the last 7 meetings. The Pelicans have hit a run of late, but this is a good spot for them to get right. They will have the advantage down low, and with Ingram back in the fold, they will have more offensive weapons. Washington has been playing at a high level lately, but have squeaked by in their last 2 wins. New Orleans showed great life in the second half comeback against the Rockets, and I expect that confidence and aggression to carry over to this contest. The Washington Wizards continue to be a competitive bunch, but I'm not sure if they can be trusted on the road against good teams. The New Orleans Pelicans are getting healthier with the return of Ingram, and they're at home, where they win by an average of 5 points. So the New Orleans Pelicans to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. New Orleans has been playing slower of late, averaging under 100 possessions in their last 3 games. At home, New Orleans has also been playing slower than their season average. The Pelicans also lead the league in opponent 3-point shooting and are top 2 in steals per game. Meanwhile, the Pelicans also have had trouble taking care of the ball, and I expect to see some turnover variance here that will limit the total shots fired up. Washington won't look to push the pace, as they are near bottom 10 in the league in possessions per contest. With neither of these teams looking to push the pace and the turnover issues highlighted, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Phoenix Suns versus San Antonio Spurs. It's a battle of Western Conference teams on the hardwood in the Lone Star State looking to pick up a victory. The Phoenix Suns are on the road as they make the trip to take on the San Antonio Spurs Saturday night. Phoenix was edged 99-95 at home by Dallas Thursday night, losing outright as a 1-point favorite in their previous contest. San Antonio was blown out 138-100 on the road by the Clippers Thursday night, failing to cover the line as a 13-point underdog. In the all-time regular season series between the teams, the Spurs own a 99-85 advantage, but the Suns have won 7 straight meetings. That includes a 133-95 road win in the first meeting between the teams this season on December 4, 2022. The Suns are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 Saturday games and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Spurs are 7-2 against the spread in their last 9 home games and 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The under is 5-2 in Suns' last 7 Saturday games. The over is 20-6 in Spurs' last 26 overall. The Suns are 5-1 against the spread in the last 7 meetings in San Antonio. One of the toughest periods of the season appears to be behind the Phoenix Suns, who have gone 4-1 against the spread to straight up in their last 5 games. Granted, the loss against Dallas the other night wasn't a good good luck as the Mavericks lost Luka Doncic early in that game, but the Suns are still missing a few important players due to injuries. Chris Paul is back though, which gives them a bit of stability on both ends. He's averaging 19 points and 10.7 assists in the 3 games he's played since returning. Dean Dryden should also be playing here. That's a big plus when you face a team like the Spurs, as they give up 55 points inside the paint this season, which is the worst mark in the NBA. Phoenix has won the last 7 meetings, the last one by 38 points in this building. The spread is at just 6 points here, which is one of the lower marks this season if you've been following the San Antonio Spurs. This team is coming off a 38-point blowout loss against the Los Angeles Clippers. Their last 3 defeats have all been by more than 6 points, and in their last 10 games overall, they've got just 1 win. Western Conference teams have beaten them in 10 games straight. They've gone 1-12 against the spread in their last 13 games versus teams from the Pacific Division. Similarly to the Suns, there is a long list of injuries here. There's just not much positive going on for the Spurs at the moment. The Suns cannot afford to lose here as they try to make up for lost ground in the playoff race. A win here could potentially lift them to 7th place in the standings. So the Phoenix Suns to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Phoenix enters this game having seen the under hit in 27 of their 50 games on the year. The Suns are middle of the road when it comes to taking care of the ball, as they are 14th in the league by committing 14.3 turnovers per contest this season. Phoenix is a below average team in terms of tempo, as they are 22nd in pace with an average of 98.1 possessions per game on the year. San Antonio went into Friday night having seen the over post a 30-18-1 record this season. The Spurs have recorded 8 overs in their last 10 games heading into this contest. San Antonio has embraced the running game, which is something unusual for a Greg Popovich coach team, as they enter this contest 7th in the league with 101.1 possessions a night. The last 4 meetings have stayed under the total, but with the Spurs leaking oil defensively, this game edges over the number. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Lakers versus Boston Celtics. The Los Angeles Lakers will be on the road against the Boston Celtics in a non-conference matchup inside of the TD Garden on Saturday night. The Lakers are 13th in the West and are coming off a 113-104 home win over the San Antonio Spurs on Wednesday, while the Celtics are leading the East and are coming off a 120-117 overtime home loss against the Boston Celtics on Thursday. This is the second and final game against each other in the regular season, as the Celtics picked up a 122-118 overtime road win back on December 13th. The Lakers are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games and 10-4 against the spread in their last 14 games overall. The Celtics are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 home games and 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The under is 4-1 in Lakers' last 5 overall. The under is 4-1 in Celtics' last 5 overall. The Lakers are 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Boston and 1-6-1 against the spread in the last 8 meetings. The Boston Celtics are the better team, obviously, and they have the horses to blow the doors off at home. But they've also been shaky these last couple of weeks and have some weird losses. Also, it feels like every game with the Los Angeles Lakers lately comes down to the wire, and they did get Anthony Davis back. This line feels a little disrespectful if we're being honest. So the Los Angeles Lakers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. These offenses have been scoring the ball throughout the last handful of games at a good level, with the Lakers averaging 118 points in their previous 4 games, while the Celtics are scoring 107 points in their last 5 games played. Both defenses are not doing great, as Boston has an 46.8 opposing field goal percentage, while Los Angeles is giving up 47.3% of shots against them. The over has hit in 8 of their last 10 games against one another. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.